buddy of mine at work, kind of reaffirmed to me that I am just a little bit hockey player from Letterkenny. Like, I'm mostly hick, but I'm a little hockey player in there. And like, me and him, like, chirp each other back and forth. And he's wearing the red and black plaid, redneck dinner jacket kind of thing.
Yeah. Is it buttoned up to his neck?
Yeah, right up there. He's a big white guy like me. We're like
yep,
one of the only, we're some of the only white people in the building, and we give each other a hard time because we're like-minded people. He's actually very much like me. But I come up to I kind of lean over, into his office. I'm like, fucking serious with that plaid jacket? And he starts fucking howling. He goes to me like, you know what? You're the only one in here that has legitimate chirps. Because everyone's just kind of giving me the, oh, look at the lumberjack jokes. Yeah. You have good chirps, and I respect. I like it. I'm like, thank you.
Anybody who's keeping track, this is what, the third time we've lost like everything.
Well, they won't know that.
I mean, our first blue screen we recorded. The actual season that we played, we didn't record. We went 42, 33, and 7. And then lost more.
Yeah, we made the playoffs as an expansion team. We are the Seattle Steelheads with our Hammerhead Shark logo. It's very nice. And we are on the darkest, most terrible timeline because we have had to do this now a couple times, but you will never get to see that. Anyone who's watching on YouTube after the fact. So, yeah, we're not even gonna get into what we did because there's no point in talking about it.
And for those of you watching, we just saw it already. So, in episode 2, you saw our lines before we got into the playoffs, even if we don't remember. It's like so on point for the last one. Now I'm so defeated.
I know, it's okay. It's okay. We'll motor through it. We'll get through it. We might be out of the playoffs a little faster.
Or slower.
Or slower. We as soon as we have new things to talk about, we'll we move back into it. But just the fact we have to replay the first round against the LA Kings.
Which frames per second were you losing?
No, I just dropped a little bit. That's all. I was just afraid because that's what happened when because it started shutting off programs.
All right, so 5 minutes 30 seconds. Take 5.
No, it's good. It just dropped a little bit, but now I'm like on edge.
All right,
so it's all good. I'm like, it's gonna die. Anyway, I am plugged in though, right? Yeah, okay. We good. All right, want to just do it?
All right, well, due to some technical errors, we lost a bit of our season. We lost all of our season. In the off season, we started off pretty well, and we made a big trade actually.
That's
I don't remember what we gave up, but we got Kasperi Kapanen, and he actually filled out a pretty good role for the rest of the season.
Yeah, our idea was we wanted to go young, we want to go fast, because that's what you do when you're a bad team. You go young, you go fast, and things work out. Look at the Montreal Canadiens in real life right now. That's the whole principle right now is young and fast. So we thought we'd do the same. This third line is probably the fastest in hockey if this was a real thing. I mean, Tom Pyatt isn't that fast, but he's got some speed.
They're all quick.
Fourth line is the slowest line in the league, and Jarome Iginla has only played 82 games in his career.
Yes.
That's FYI.
Get on that EA.
Yeah. How did that happen? I don't get that because it's not like Iginla's retired, right?
Or we got him from the free agency, right?
Yeah, but he's not. He wasn't a retired player that they put back in the game. He must be the only guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's another guy who's been pushed into that. Maybe Marian Hossa. I don't know. No, Marian Hossa's number 1.
Even the guys who retired in free agency are all they have their games played.
I am gonna give.
What they messed up with Iginla.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's crazy. I am gonna give was gonna say the Marlies, their goalie back. Actually, no, I can't.
Yeah, we don't. We need 2 goalies unless you want to call up Linus Ullmark and just have him there just to keep Comrie.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he doesn't have to go through waivers, so that's why we brought him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, it's fine. We'll see. I just want to make sure they have we have Ullmark as the starting goalie because that would suck.
What's our
Yeah, we do.
deep pairing? Our third pairing? Or do we have
I put Murphy in.
I'll keep Murphy in. Yeah, we have Murphy back in.
Murph.
Connor Murph.
I'm playing first game.
Yes. First 2 games. First game. Let's get them done.
This again.
No.
I can't even say no.
You can't even continue.
I think it's talking about Ekholm because Ekholm was the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Darren Helm's our goal scorer.
Dude, he is our goal scorer. Fuck. Team meetings, why? We'll give him a nice motivational speech. Second game in.
My head's blocking the score. Do you want to announce the scores during the playoffs?
Yeah, so our first game 1, 2-1 overtime loss. Game 2, 3-0 win. So we are 1-1. That's a good point. I don't really think I can resize your webcam unless I want to make it really, really tiny.
Yeah. During the season, it's fine.
Yes, we're
It's
fast.
just watching the score.
I'm down to keep our lines the same.
Likewise, it's a good bounce back from a loss. So,
Ooh, 4-2 loss. 4-2 loss. I'm gonna hold the team meeting first and be demanding, and then we're gonna fucks with our lines. See what's going on here 3 games in. Darren Helmut.
why couldn't we keep that momentum?
First line seems to be producing. Second line does not seem to be producing.
Third line's fine. The fourth line. How about putting Iggy on that second line wing?
Like for raffle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, I like that.
Here's what we ended up with. Ekholm is hurt kind of again. For some reason. I didn't look at their stats. Defensive stats in this game are
They're pretty. That's all right.
Corpy, doing good, keeping us in it.
Mm-hmm.
All we
Not
can
playing
ask.
bad.
All we can
It's
ask.
not his fault.
All right. Game. What is this? 4?
Yep, game 4.
2-1 win. Good bounce back.
Nice.
Philip Grubauer is coming back. Which is fine by me. I'm in the wrong spot. Would you please?
You see how the AHL team won?
No, but I will look.
All right. Yeah, we'll see when.
Going down to keep Grubauer on the bench. Looks like we got smacked up again in the minors. It's a best of 5.
Yeah,
Right?
it happens. Oh well. How are they progressing? Because we haven't really looked at them.
Our minor league team?
Yeah.
I mean, it's about the same. I mean, we only really had Sundquist. I think Bunting. He's 23. I don't know his age potential. There's only a couple guys here that even had potential.
And nobody worth replacing, because they're young or something and throwing in the lineup. Nobody.
Yeah, We don't have any like kids yet because we have the expansion draft.
That's
right?
right. We will soon. We have a unsigned, guys still waiting to get their time in the AHL, get their call up.
Yep. Let's just do the thing. Don't sim to the draft. We have cups to win. Game 5. Big loss. Big 2-1 overtime loss. Ouch. Only one.
And how do our lines look? Any of them? I know our first line's scoring, but
Yeah, it looks like our first line is producing, which is, I guess, as much as you can ask from your first line. Zetterberg isn't really having a good time, though.
It's only
It's Helm, dude. Helm is world eating right now. Fourth line is just Michael Raffle, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. Do you want to throw in maybe Tobias Ryder? Do we have or Brett Ritchie?
Maybe Ryder instead.
Because we know he's scored before in the season.
Yeah, like he's done some stuff.
You want to check his season stats?
2-0. Yeah, like I remember he came in like really hot.
Yeah. He scored it at like the right times whenever he's needed to come into the lineup. And that's all you. That's what you ask for your scratch guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna scratch him. There's no way we want to demote Zetterberg, right? I mean,
No.
He's our guy. And again, I don't know how much we can change here. Grubauer's playing. Why? It's not like he's bad, but he's hurt. Should I put Corpy in?
Yeah.
All right. Game 6.
It's all or nothing, boys.
Winner go home, boys. We are now eligibly dressed, and it won't let me see. Ah.
Oh, eliminated.
Another over. We had 3 overtime losses.
Well, that's
3-2 overtime loss in Game 6.
oof.
To be eliminated in the first round by the Los Angeles Kings. God damn it.
Unlike Vegas, we did not sweep the LA Kings.
No. This is the dark timeline. We have lost to the Kings. But the Sharks were beat 4-1 by the Wild. So
Winnipeg went on.
Dallas is in
Yeah,
Game
to see
7.
Dallas.
Philly, Tampa Bay is in Game 7. Jersey and Ottawa. Ottawa beat Toronto.
Damn. Battle of Ontario.
Damn. Okay, well.
I mean, they have Carlson in this. It's not the most accurate.
Yeah, it's also true.
And also EA rankings.
We'll just sim ahead here to roughly the conference or Stanley Cup final, depending. We won 2 games in the playoffs as an expansion team. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's it's a big step for a team in their first year. Most teams don't do that. We had a strong start to the season, and we literally couldn't lose. We didn't try and sell out at the trade deadline. Instead, we added Kasperi Kapanen, and he's good in the playoffs. He'll be good in the future, and
because our original idea was to pump and dump players and just rip this team apart and pick high.
we were constantly offered Ekholm for a first.
Yeah.
But we're winning. We're winning teams, so no.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we
ride that as far as we can.
We were right at the end of the conference final, so that's right exactly where I thought we would be.
42-33-7. Limited in the first round.
The Winnipeg Jets are Stanley Cup champions, and the Calder Cup back-to-back Toronto Marlies.
Wow.
It's not terrible.
And no complaints about Winnipeg winning. Hope LA didn't get like smacked in the second round. And
No, they got
us
to the
losing
conference
to them.
final. They lost in
Okay.
Game 7 against the Jets.
All right, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Curious what the tree looks like.
Yeah.
St. Louis lost and Minnesota lost.
Tampa to Columbus. Cool.
Tampa beating Ottawa 4-1. That's more accurate. Imagine Columbus in a conference final. It's like
Not
seeing,
this year.
it's like seeing Arizona in a conference final. It's like what?
Yeah. Like, okay, you guys are taking steps to being a real good team, but not like, you know, top end talent, high cup contending.
Right? Why am I doing this one day at a time? Why?
So where are we gonna end up in the draft? 15th, 16th round?
I don't know. We'll be somewhere in there because we went out earlier, so we'll be a little
Yeah,
bit,
one of the first
a little
teams
bit
out.
earlier. Detroit got second again, so I mean that would change. So we might have moved up otherwise.
Yeah, we have a Detroit second round pick.
Where are we for? We're on the retirements phase. I'm gonna save right here.
All right. Good idea.